У меня на Твиче просто черный экран. Добрый вечер. Всем здравствуйте. А, вот. Сегодня мы поиграем обалденную игрушку, квестовую. Мне она очень нравится. Я немножечко побегал. Вот. Буду надеяться, что вам всем понравится. Начнем. Сначала.
Brothers and sisters, settle, settle! I come to you this day with great news! My starry disciples, our search is nearly complete! For decades we've toiled and scoured and fished about this wretched continent for that ever-elusive tome, the Grimoire Eternus, the book to end all books, the storied and long-fabled...
The Necronomicon!
Yes, Sister Halo, that's the one. Next time, maybe you let the actual cult leader speak its eternally horrible name, yeah? Thank you. The Necronomicon! Yes! No doubt some among you have questioned its very existence. Our search has been wide and our labor great, with as yet no return. Well, brothers and sisters, it may be that we have come upon its actual location. Brother Bright. Gregory! Gregory! We talked about this, man. This night, brothers and sisters, our men
And women?
and women are on their way to retrieve that tome as we speak. Is this not what we've been looking for since our establishment is a legitimate death cult? Yes! Is it not in our official membership charter? Yes! Is it not we who should be the first and only to lay our hands upon it? Yes! Shall we let the abominable butcher or other lesser cults get their stinking paws on our glorious bounty now that it is so closely within our reach? Yes! No! And with the Necronomicon finally in our hands, nothing will stop the Haunter from regaining his true form. No end to the work!
So where is it?
We have found him, brothers and sisters. The man who will lead us to it. We have found him, and we watch. We watch. So closely within our reach?
Ой. Ой.
And with the
Параллельно звук идет. Насчет задержки, Фотос. К сожалению, ничего с ней не могу сделать. У меня почему-то вот проблема. Так, давайте вот так. Я надеюсь, меня будет нормально слышно.
A storm.
Фотос, извини, ну реально ничего с этим не могу сделать. Если хочешь, если есть желание, потом после стрима, он будет не очень длинный. Вот, можно будет не смотреть. Спасибо, Кевин.
I've been hired to locate some kind of ancient book. Supposed to have inside of it the kind of stuff makes the Joe's guts turn salt and sallow. Real type mystical mumbo jumbo, which I guess explains the weirdo cults popping up all over Darkham. You know something's left to center when the folks hiring you want to keep themselves all secret-like. Cash is cash, though, and I could really use the milk. That's something doesn't change. Put some weight on my man in rare and forbiddens. The kind of pressure makes the Joe's stomach jackflip, and he points me at this dark and ancient library. Dark and ancient? Huh. What's not dark and ancient in Darkham?
Зеркал зуба
Damn.
классный.
Most times, the new is just as bad as the old. Sometimes worse.
Не, Фотос, плеер Твича есть на Гудгейме. По-моему. А, нет, он меня отдельно висит. Но если учесть, что рестрим идет все равно с ГГ на
Well,
Twitch.
here it is. Miskatonic Library. Not the, friendliest place in town. And this town and friendly ain't even in the same zip code.
Господа, если есть желание, я могу читать текст, который пишут господа. Ну, озвучивать. Если нет, то он с оригинальной. Не с моей.
Darkham. Horrible hellhole. Never thought I'd stick around when I came here 23 years ago. She was local, young and unstable, and I was probably too much to handle. Then she left me with an empty bottle of 81 proof and a broken heart. My gut instinct was telling me I could look at everything a second time, glean extra information that might be useful, or not. The brooding, festering horror of the ancient town. Weird, that just popped into my head from nowhere.
Просто я голос свой коверкать не могу так.
A sea of rotting roof tiles, decaying masonry, and who knows what dormant evils. Not nearly as badly lit as the name would suggest, but more than compensating on the creepy scale. Surprisingly colorful here and there, but I didn't let that fool me. The town had been bubbling with occult activity for a while, and I was about to look deep into it.
Город прикольный на самом деле такой.
Not your prettiest tourist-friendly town.
Рисовка классная.
Like a sea of ugly, decrepit, tile-covered whales.
Книжный пол, стойка.
Rows and rows of
Огромный
moldy
ряды
old
старых
books.
книг.
For some reason, they
Какое-то
seem
обращение кажется
particularly
особенными и
unattractive.
увлекательными.
The more I look
Чем
at
больше
them,
я
the
смотрел на
less
них,
interesting they
тем
get.
интересными они.
The joy of
Радость от
reading.
чтения.
Those
Не
look
выглядит
like
как
the
исключение.
exception. That's where folks get strange,
Где люди
ancient
получают
diseases
странные
by
древние
flipping the
болезни
wrong
от
pages with their bare
поворачивания правильных
fingers.
страниц.
Wear protection.
Оденьте защиту
Goes
в
for
библиотеках
libraries, too.
тоже.
Nobody
Там
there.
никого.
Looks
Похоже,
like
это
it's
только
just
я и
me
этот
and this librarian
библиотекарь.
fella.
Что можно потыкать? Валерьев.
They really went out of
Они
their way to
действительно
make this
свернули
place
со
as
своего пути,
creepy as
чтобы сделать это
possible.
место устрашающим.
I'll bet the common Joe doesn't even
Спорит,
know
что
what a
даже
bas
не
relief
что такое
is.
барельеф.
I'd
Бы
wonder
мог просто
exactly what
назвать его
that bass
низким
needs relief
рельефом.
from. The oppressive,
Если
stagnant atmosphere
место.
of Darkham. A trudging, boring life stuck in a library interior? An uncertain
Не, читать я
future
не
in the
буду.
face of an uncaring
Читать.
populace. The ridiculousness of this fish pun? I don't know. No one can be
Ну,
Sturgeon.
кстати, проблема здесь.
Who
Текст
gives a carp?
говорят больше, чем правят. Щек.
It's a dusty old book. Its title's really hard to read.
Я, кстати, на да.
A very convenient treatise on the order voodoo magic ingredients should be used in. Useless garbage. It's the popular book section. Apparently, all Daniel Maroon novels. You know, Vatican mysteries and all that.
Так, я сейчас проверю, поднялся ли у меня Twitch. Судя по всему, нет. Не знаю почему, но сейчас. Я не знаю, кстати, почему у меня Twitch не работает. Подождите. Очень народ хочет Twitch тоже. Здорово, Танчик. К сожалению, я не знаю почему, но у меня не работает Twitch. Просто вот не знаю. Буду потом разбираться. Сейчас лень. Поэтому...
It's like that strange tentacled beast is watching me. That
Это очень
thing is
нервирует.
very unnerving. I feel like
Хочется
poking it in its plaster eyes.
свои глаза.
It's like that strange
Да, я еще не тыкал. Раздел популярных.
Daniel Maroon's anathemic adventures. Daniel Maroon's blood-boiling baptism.
Короче,
Daniel Maroon's clerical conundrums.
популярные книги это, наверное, какие-нибудь такие дешевенькие книжечки, страниц на 200-300, какой-нибудь типа детективчик или что-нибудь в таком духе, огромное
Daniel
количество.
Maroon's deacon's debauchery. Sounds spicy. Daniel Maroon's Eucharistical enigmas. Daniel Maroon's Fathers in Fedoras. My personal favorite. Daniel Maroon's Gibbous Gospel. Daniel Maroon's Hymn Hunting. I hear it's a snoozer. Daniel Maroon's Improbable Iconostasis. Daniel Maroon's Jumpin' Jerusalems. It was his first foray into comedy.
Танчик, я тебе
Still
советую
sold
на
a
Good
heap,
Game,
though.
там тоже очень
Daniel Maroon's Cryptic
можно классные
Cloisters.
смайлики отковыривать.
He was reaching. Daniel Maroon's Lengthy Litany. 4,200 pages. Ouch. Daniel
4200
Maroon's
страниц.
Menacing Monastery Mystery. Daniel Maroon's
Монашки
Nuns
петли
and Nooses.
Дэниеля Маруна.
Oh boy. Daniel Maroon's Presbyterian Perils. Daniel Maroon's Queer Clephotic Quests. Sounds particularly exciting. Daniel Maroon's Reliquary Rapture. Daniel
Вообще эти книг-то.
Maroon's The Sacramento Sacrament. Daniel Maroon's Theological Tenebra. Daniel Maroon's Unholy Unctions.
По-моему, это надолго, ребят.
Daniel Maroon's Vinci's Vengeful Vigils. That makes no sense. Daniel Maroon's Warring Worshippers. No entry for X or Y. Can't blame him. And finally, Daniel Maroon's The Zesty Zealot.
Танчик, я ее и так сделал тихо, на самом деле. Сейчас, конечно, могу поковыряться еще на точках. Так вот.
That desk is literally blocking my access to knowledge. A little on the plain and ugly side, too.
Сейчас лучше? Я надеюсь.
If my detective cylinders aren't misfiring, that's gotta be the librarian. Who would grab and stick to this kind of job in this kind of place? They must have fishhooked them. Free internet'll do that to a Joe. This librarian looks a few centuries short of the age requirement. Evening.
Good evening, sir.
Так, как дела с библиотекой?
So, how's things in the library business?
You know, can't complain. It's a living.
Those electronic books hitting you folks hard these days?
Nah, not really. People don't tend to read much at all anymore, so it's all the same to us.
Так, сейчас. Парам-парам. Правильно? Надеюсь, будет нормальный мяч. У вас здесь интересная библиотека, она старая.
Interesting library you got here. Is it old?
Yeah, pretty old.
It's old, huh? How old?
Like really, really old. You might even say it's ancient.
Ancient, huh? How ancient?
Well, it was established by one Jeremiah Orn in, let's see, 18... really, really long time ago.
Huh. Thanks for the info.
Sure.
Меня зовут Китайп. Дон Китайп, я здесь по поводу.
The name's Ktype. Don Archetype. Here to see about a book.
Well, you've come to the right place.
Yeah. It's called the Necronomicon. Do you have it?
Oh, that book. Yeah. Let me check. Yeah, they're all lent. All versions of it.
There's more than one?
Why, sure, you've got your... Oh, wait, you're talking about the real Necronomicon, aren't you? Yeah, no, sorry, that doesn't actually exist.
Doesn't exist, huh? My employer seems to think otherwise.
An ancient grimoire full of arcane writings that could summon powerful demonic entities and potentially fold reality onto itself? We don't really carry that kind of stuff here. Chances are it's nothing but a myth, Mr. Ktype.
Aren't you a bit young to be a librarian?
Look, I can tell you come from a different era, but between you and me, that's straight up ageist.
Oh, really? And that, different era business ain't?
Touché, Mr. Ktype. I'm a student, it's a job, it's quiet, it pays the bills.
Aren't you a bit too old to be a student?
I like the cut of your jib. That's something your type would say, right?
My type? Now look here, son.
There it is again.
Говоришь, нет
No
денег,
such thing
кроме
as the
ноги.
Necronomicon, you say? Mind if I, snoop around your collections a little while?
I don't mind personally. You'd have to talk to Mr. Orn about the rare books department, though. At the moment, he's really busy with some new arrivals upstairs, so you'd have to wait a while. But, sir, waste of time, really. That book is just a legend. An ugly, ugly legend.
Ты ведь не специально скрываешь ее от меня, не так ли?
You, wouldn't happen to be intentionally trying to conceal it from me, would you?
I'm just a librarian, sir. As far as I know, the real Necronomicon is a myth. Sorry to disappoint you. You haven't been the first, definitely our most popular inexistent book.
Who else has been interested in it?
Everyone, from excitable teenagers to these freaky cultist types that seem to crop up everywhere in the last few months. Just when you thought Darkham couldn't get any weirder, these clowns come along and prove you so wrong.
Что вы можете рассказать мне о тех оккультистах?
What can you tell me about these cultists?
Well, they come in all shapes and sizes, can't really tell them apart. I mean, it's not like they waltz in here dressed up in ceremonial robes or anything, but you can tell from the way they speak, they're not all there.
I didn't catch your name, Mr.
Kerwin. Buzz Kerwin.
That's an interesting surname and an accent that I can't quite place.
Yeah, I'm half Romanian. My mom was born in Transylvania. I kept her family name because it sounds cool, you know?
Never get teased because of that?
No. For Buzz, on the other hand, plenty.
All right, Mr. Kerwin. I guess I'll have to wait.
Коробочка.
There's a thing on the
Что-то
doorstep
вроде
there.
похоже на
Looks like a
поцелуй.
package. It ain't for my nose,
Потому что
but
не
I
совсем
could
мое дело,
pass it
но я
on to the
могу отдать это в
librarian.
библиотеку. Робот. Источники намекают на то, что некромант с прямым видом месте ботанической библиотеки. Видно еще.
It's this thing I found on the library's doorstep. Looks like a package of some sort.
Пойдем. Дадим.
It's Buzz. Nice kid, I guess. I found this thing on the doorstep. Were you expecting a package?
No, not really. Let's see it.
Она тикает.
There's a note here. Oh, it's for you.
For me? What does it say?
Is it me or is this thing ticking?
Бум.
Mr. Katype! He's gone.
Это ты устроил здесь беспорядок, Карон?
No, Mr.
Нет,
Orn,
мистер
sir.
Роден.
Someone set
Сэр,
off a
кто
bomb in
заложил
here.
бомбу здесь?
I
Я
was
хотел
about to call
вызвать
the
полицию.
police.
Осмысленно. Знаешь, это бомбы. Видел Дрезден, сынок. Вот там настоящая огневая мощь. Приберись чуть-чуть, хорошо.
Okay,
Ладно,
sir.
сэр. Звучит мне, конечно, не очень. Ботинок.
It's Mr. Katype's shoe. Well, I feel like I should call him Don now that we've been through this together. It's Don's shoe. It's Don's shoe. It's all he's left behind.
Вот эта вот хрень.
Well, at least that thing took some damage. I think it's a little loose now. There's a weird glow emanating from behind it. What the?
Что за...
It's sure to fall off and kill someone whenever the next earthquake hits. That monstrous cracked
Чудовище
medallion is
треснуло, явно
literally
ни к
an
чему
accident
хорошему
waiting to
не
happen.
приведет. Берем ботинок. Что с ним делать? Предположим, что надо его кинуть.
I just realized how long I've actually wanted to do this. Don sends his regards, ugly.
Пынь. Дынь. Странная.
Is this what Don was after? This looks nothing like the other editions. Creep factor just went up 200%.
Страшная книжка.
Who would hide it up there? And why? You're coming with me, weird book.
Глазик-то у нее двигается. Эй.
Well, I never thought I'd
Да,
actually
слушай,
say
скажи,
this,
это
but
она
the
Некрономикон
Necronomicon
странно
feels
сидит в
weird in
штанах.
my pants. Oh boy, what an
Боже,
evening.
какой вечер. Думай, Бас,
Boss,
думай.
think. Don's been kidnapped.
похищен
The police are a
полицейский.
bunch of
Чекай,
corrupt and
проверь.
incompetent tools.
Где ты
What do I
ходишь?
do?
Что
Well,
делать?
Orn can close up
Слушай,
for the
Орн
night.
может
Things are
целый
way too
сегодня.
messed up to stick around.
Слишком запутан,
The
чтобы...
best thing to do is retreat to the
Вещь,
boss
которую мы
cave,
можем
clear my
сделать, это
head,
отомстить
and see what this
пещеру
strange
базы.
book
Мне
is
нужно
all
обдумать
about.
все и посмотреть, о чем вообще так странно. И еще раз всем привет, кто ко мне в гости приходит.
Okay, safely home. What the hell was all that about? Is this
Да
really
и вправду
happening?
происходит. Я действительно
Am
сам
I
с собой
really talking out
разговариваю.
loud to myself? What is this?
Это за книга.
God, I need to stop
Господи,
talking to
нужно
myself.
перестать
That's so
разговаривать с самим
crazy.
собой. Я выгляжу
Should
сумасшедший.
I
Итак,
open this thing and see
ты
what's
должен
written
открыть
in
эту
it?
книгу и посмотреть, что тут
What do you
написано,
say?
что скажешь.
You're a lot of help.
И крайне полезно.
Okay,
Ладно,
might as
почему бы
well
не
take a peek.
взглянуть?
Ia, kashaptu zidinjir kampa, per Adonai Metatron.
Лицо у нее, конечно.
What?
Что за... Мне сейчас крайне страшно и одиноко.
Really scary now, and I'm all alone. What do I do,
Что мне делать,
Kitty?
Кита?
God, I wish I
Господи,
could
да
talk
ответь же
back for once.
мне. Надеюсь, еще не разбежались.
Okay, I know I've been saying everything felt weird before, but that was really, really weird. Something
Что-то
feels very
изменилось.
different now.
As much as I hate agreeing with you, something does feel very different now.
I know, right? Maybe reading that out loud wasn't such a good idea, huh?
It sure seems so.
А, невозможно.
Right? I mean... Whoa, wait! Are you actually talking back to me?
Took you a while, huh? I feel like we were in a much more productive place a few moments ago. You know, analyzing the situation. Maybe working toward a solution?
You talk!
I stand corrected. You seem to have a firm grip on the situation.
But how?
You just read an incantation and then wished out loud that I could talk back. So...
This is wrong. This can't be happening. This is wrong. Wait, I know. I'll just find the spell or whatever it is and reread it and reverse this. That should work, right?
You're not really expecting any kind of relevant answer from me, are you?
Right. I mean... Oh. Oh, what the... It's gone! I can't find it anywhere! I had... This was definitely the page I read it from, but there's different text on it now. What the... Should I read it out loud? Wait, sorry, I wasn't considering your point of view here. Do you want to be a...
Talking cat? Please don't take this the wrong way, but that's a resounding and definitive no. I just don't want your kind of problems, man. My deal is sleeping, eating, and generally being decorative.
I can get behind that. Okay, here goes.
Какой будем читать? Какое? Штуль, тараканы. В ожидании чуда. Первый, второй или третий? У вас есть выбор, господа, из чатика, дамы. Фильм же идет? Второе? Второе.
Rabmi loyakzi shtari kanpa. I wish Kitty would go back to normal. Did it work?
Darn it, can't even meow right anymore. I think it's safe to say it hasn't.
Oh boy, this is a problem. This is a problem. By the way, Kitty, nice to meet you.
We've known each other for years, dude.
Kitty, is that what I call you?
Haven't you been doing it for years already? Dumbest name possible if you ask me, but I don't care either way. I don't need one.
So, are you gonna stick around?
No, I'm gonna walk the earth like Caine in Kung Fu. You'll stick around and undo this. You really think I want to be like you for the rest of my life?
That's gotta be racist or something.
We're not even the same species. We need to find a way to reverse this, so get to thinking.
Yeah, you're right. I'm on it.
Хотите, конечно, классная. Тут можно потыкать.
It's our oven. I'm deathly afraid of it. Long story. Look, I'm afraid to touch the thing. I have this long-running fear of leaving the gas on, and then the dorm explodes and I'm not even slowly walking away from it. I just stand there in tears. No. Hey, Kitty, think you can
Sure thing, boss. As soon as I grow opposable thumbs, you're gonna have to man up and do it yourself. Come on, Buzz. You can do it, dude.
I can?
Yeah, it's just fear. Stupid fear.
Yes, and fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger?
Open the damn oven, Kerwin!
Yeah, yes, yep. I did it! Hey, and there's Lemon's key. Oh, and there's a cookie in here. A suspicious one.
Ключик. Уже не зря открыл.
Yeah, I think I'll take it. You know, for sustenance.
Ugh, I would not recommend you eat that.
Yeah, I'll take it either way.
Страшная печенька. Ну ладно. Холодильник. Посмотрим.
That's our tiny fridge. It's usually either full of Lemon's dubious cooking or completely empty.
Достижение какое-то получил. Это коллаборатор. Коллаборатор.
Hey, it's not completely empty. It's a can of Dr. Fisher, produced exclusively with fish materia water. That ensures my lips will never go anywhere near it. I prefer Poopsie. Gonna grab this.
Это, я так понимаю, пародия на доктора Пеппера.
That's been there since Lemon left for that esoteric retreat. I'm frankly afraid to touch it. Whatever was in it has probably grown more powerful with time.
Not on your life, buddy.
Жак. Что можно втыкать? А, зажигалка.
It's our one and only treasured lighter. Well, Lemon's lighter. I'm kind of afraid of working the stove or oven.
Get it yourself. You're the one with opposable thumbs.
Gonna grab this for a while.
Зажигалка.
My tablet. It's been charging for 2 days now. Dead as, well, dead. I don't think I'll bother her about it. No use.
Полезный куст.
That's Kitty. My, Kitty. Yeah, I know. Not the most imaginative name.
Totally understandable.
Really?
Yes, really. If I were called Buzz, I'd be reluctant to get creative when naming anyone, too.
Touché, pussycat. I'd say she looks cute, but she's within earshot.
Stop.
Котейка жжет.
It's an embarrassing baby picture. Move on.
Еще детское фото. Давай дальше.
They're not toys, okay? I don't play with them.
Well...
Что
I
ж,
don't like this new
нравится эта
situation at
ситуация.
all. What's left of my once impressive action figure collection? I guess I'm growing or something.
Please don't drag me into your immaturity.
Scenic Transylvania. That's where my roots are. Man, I hope I get to visit someday. Okay, I've got to get my head back in the game.
Треклятый ВК. Так, у нас постер, все, да?
Yeah, pretty. Let's move on.
That's Ron Dilbert.
Кто такой?
He's really grumpy.
Never pay more than $20 for a computer game. Never pay more than $20.
Мгм. Можно в киту.
It's Kitty, my cat. She talks now.
Your cat?
Just a figure of speech.
Она, кстати, следит за этой, за мышкой.
She's as grumpy as usual, but I guess it fits her.
Здорово, арбузик.
Why am I staring at her? Back to adventuring.
Да.
Kitty, I'm a little stumped here. I have no idea what to do next.
We're clearly in over our heads. Maybe we should reach out to someone who knows more about this black magic thing.
You've got a point. Wait, what about my roommate, Lemon?
He's my roommate too, remember? Yeah, he does know a lot of people. A lot of suspicious people. They're really into his homemade cookies, for some reason.
Suspicious people is definitely who we're after.
I've seen him write down names in this little notebook. Maybe we should look for it.
He's away on that esoteric retreat thing, though. No way to reach him. We're gonna have to find a way to get inside his room. Kitty, this might be a weird thing to ask, but remember when I brought lady friends home?
Yeah, those were rare enough occasions that I can remember. Oh, I see where you're going with this. I have no interest in that. All the kissy sounds are just... ugh. I'd tune them out.
Whew, good to know.
What's a bit harder to tune out are the audio olfactory clues to how your digestive system works. Or, rather, does so poorly.
What?
Ugh, just don't fart around me anymore, okay?
Right, yeah. Sorry.
Так. Что нам?
Beyond this impenetrable portal adorned with god-awful decorations lies Lemon's Shangri-La. He's such a hippie, it hurts. Me mostly.
I can squeeze under doors. Lemon knows that. He made this door particularly unsqueezable under, remember?
Я нашел вроде как ключик. Ну, кстати, быстро.
It's the key to Lemon's domain of derelict degeneracy.
Что здесь он
It's the
рассказывает?
dreaded Necronomicon. Very suspicious cookie. Effects remain to be determined. For some reason, I picked up this can of the foulest soda widely available.
Тут, кстати, картинка, если так присмотреться, больше на доктор Пеппер.
It's our one and only trusty lighter.
Попробуем вскрыть. Так, подождите минуту. Хорош мне писать. Так, ладно. Смотри, что... Ой, как тут все. Ага.
I have a feeling somewhere inside this horribly over-decorated piece of furniture lies what we're looking for. My eyes, they water.
Глаза текают, они текут.
All right, Kitty. I have a feeling the notebook we're looking for is somewhere inside this locked closet. I can't really think of a way to open it.
Couldn't you just randomly combine some household items into a makeshift key or something?
I'm sure I could, but I was thinking maybe you could shoulder this particular burden.
let's not make a habit of this. This patchouli stink is giving me dizzy spells. Oh, here it is. I haven't done that since I was a kitten. Still got it.
The pages are all blank. What am I missing here? It's one of those tiny cute guitars.
Привет! Вот. Здравствуй. Там, извини, там задержка очень долгая. Я вижу.
I don't think she'd be inclined to play that thing.
Так.
Oh, that's gaudy. Hey, looks like there's something under this. What do you know? A pair of scissors.
Ножницы нам всегда пригодятся.
It's a book Lemon left open. Let's see here. Page on the left says, a compass is a magnetized pin floating in a solution. It's not the 1700s anymore, Lemon. Jeez, what a Luddite. The page on the right says, invisible ink. Use lemon juice to write secret messages on paper. Only you will be able to then read them by bringing the paper close to a source of heat. Note, make that a source of mild heat, not open flame. No need. I can read it myself.
Еще есть вот ладан.
Of all things whose purpose is to be lit up, this one scares me the least. Patchouli. What else?
Do I look like a lighter to you?
I think it's supposed to be a fertility idol.
Ну, просто
Kinda scary
посидеть,
if you ask me.
на самом деле.
I would not sleep with that thing above my head, I'll tell you that. Primitive or not, I doubt Kitty appreciates art.
Actually, I've been a little into cubism lately.
Snob.
Сноб. Так, у нас есть сжигалка.
Yay!
И вот этот дневничок можно, по идее, наверное, на ладан.
Let's moderately heat this baby. Yes! It worked! Lemon, one too many cheesy detective novels. All right, Kitty, now let's see this list here. Woo! I think I got it. How's VG for all your supernatural needs sound? And there's the address, we're practically neighbors.
It's the best option we've got so far.
There's something I'm not sure I mentioned before. This detective that was looking for the Necronomicon, Dawn, got kidnapped right in front of me.
Oh, right, you've mentioned it. Let's go.
But we've gotta try and rescue him.
All right. Do you know who kidnapped him?
I guess we have no lead yet.
Lead. Sam Spade over here. You know how you humans always stereotype us as being selfish?
Sorry about that?
Don't be, because in my case, that's exactly how it is. I'm sorry, but I could give a kitten's fluffy tale about your detective friend. My main worry right now is my own predicament. Why didn't you call the police or something?
Oh, Darkham PD, only the most corrupt and despicable organization in town, makes these cultists look like fuzzy bunnies nibbling on baby carrots by comparison. No, we're on our own.
Interesting imagery. Anyway, your friend Don's on his own too. It's a catty cat world out there.
How about we keep him as objective B, all right?
Whatever makes me A works for me. Let's roll, Marlowe.
Забавно. Забавно. Глава 1. Даркхэм. Хотите, классно.
All right, Kitty. Looks like we're on a quest together. Any cool battle cry-like words before we embark on it?
I'm a little hungry, and I'm afraid my fur's going to get all matted in these filthy streets. Sorry, you were saying?
I was thinking more like time for, you know, whatever adrenaline-pumping music kids listen to these
Джеки,
days.
привет.
Time
Черт
for
добрый.
bossa nova.
Let's get on with it.
Rare.
Darkham's just beautiful at night, isn't it?
No.
In a creepy kind of way?
No.
It really isn't. Still mad about being humanized?
Very much so.
Okay, just checking. So what's the plan, kidday?
Let's find this VG, I guess.
A weird-looking kiddo in the middle of the street. I think I'd better talk to her.
I'm not scared or anything. I just don't. You talk to her, okay?
Я так понимаю, тут много, да, можно? Город.
Hey, little girl, what are you doing in the street by yourself this late at night?
Hey, big guy. What are you doing disturbing peaceful citizens for no good reason this late at night?
Let me try that again. What's your name, kiddo?
If you must know, it's Priscilla.
Are you sure you don't mean Priscilla?
Do I look like the kind of person who can't correctly pronounce their own name? It's Priscilla! What's your name, smarty pants?
Buzz.
Buzz?
My dad really loved his electric shaver.
Friends, харизма.
You know, you won't get ahead in life with that kind of attitude, kiddo.
Oh yeah? What are you doing with your life?
I'm a student and a librarian, if you must know.
Oh, so you must be like 22, right?
Give or take a few.
That few is definitely longer than you've been on this earth.
Okay, I won't say anything out loud, but I'm thinking it. Hey, I was just genuinely concerned.
Well, don't be. Drop my fishy in that sign up there, and Grandma let me come out on the street and try to get it. But I can't reach it!
Aren't your mom or dad around?
Mom and Dad moved to Fishmith last month. And we'll move there too, soon. Not until I get my fishy!
All right, settle down. Can't Grandma help you out?
Grandma's been taking her bath for quite a while now. Grandma says we'll go to Fishmith soon. We're just waiting for this big bathtub we ordered to be delivered. Grandma can't go traveling without her new bathtub.
All right, weird enough. You know, this just feels wrong somehow.
I'm a dark-haired little girl, standing in the middle of the street at night, holding a doll by the hand. Scared yet?
Scared? Nope. A little bit creeped out by how irresponsible your grandma is, though, I'll give you that. So, you're just standing there, huh?
People tend to do that in this kind of game.
Yeah, I always wondered about that.
Опять ломание четвертой стены.
I just like to watch them, sitting there, clicking their little lives away.
Okay. Who has a fish doll? I think it's that little girl's fish doll. I can't read. Fishmut's Own. There, now I'm that one guy in the theater reading the title out loud. That was as much interest as I could muster up about this shop sign.
А если рыбку попросить кошку достать?
Hey, kitty, how about you climb up and get that fishy for me?
Well, you gotta ask yourself, Buzz. What do we stand to gain from me exerting myself in that manner?
Nothing for now, I guess.
See?
Don't anger me, feline.
Come on, Buzz. You're embarrassing yourself.
Don't you want to do it just to put a smile on that little girl's face?
You mean that pale abomination? How about we have nothing to do with her or her face? How's that sound?
Your heart is the tip of a glacier that was accidentally bitten off by a blind, evil old sea monster, kitty.
Don't try to flatter me. It won't work.
That sign keeps popping up all over the place lately. It somehow looks old.
It doesn't look like it'll snap me back to cathood, Buzz.
Ugh, never could stand fish. How people can eat that is beyond me.
We have bigger fish to fry, Buzz.
I see what you did there. It's the door to the fishery. It's closed. I like that glass right there. Nothing to... Man, that's one... This picture of a male model? I feel like I need...
Get it yourself. You can reach it.
Берем.
Just to be clear, I am not picking this up for personal use.
Это мужик.
Christopher Valiant Street. Never heard of him. Tiny Prince says his body was found headless on the street, so they named it after
Нормальное
him.
название улицы.
Charming story. Well, he can now quit while he's ahead.
Хватит туда. Да.
Used to be you'd absentmindedly open this door and the whole of Darkham would be flooded. Is that water I hear lapping behind the wall? Back then, door. Now, wall. You know, I've never crossed that bridge, and I got there several times. Ever notice how philosophical bridges are? People come, people go. Ugh, friggin' thoughts, go away. Nah, I need her around. I doubt a little elevation would...
Я вроде все, да?
That ominous tower belongs to the local waterworks. I wonder if they can pump water up that high. There's talk of a dozen people jumping off it. I guess you could...
I could land that fall with my eyes closed. I just don't wanna.
Посмотрим вправо. Интересно, я думаю. А, ну это вот как раз...
Not a clue. It's not tempted.
Ладно. Вправо. Интересно, найти.
Void Smoker Alley. Never heard of him. Let's check out the tiny print. Apparently, this guy was a struggling artist that aged naturally, while his portrait stayed the same. What a lousy demonic deal. Could have been worse. I'm not sure how exactly, but it could
Отсылочки.
have.
Дoriana Gray.
Here's to Smoke in the Void.
Thanks for being a good dude, Void Smoker.
That's Jeremiah Orn, Old Man Orn's ancestor. He's practically the father of the Miskatonic Library. Statues are a new concept to Kitty, but she still doesn't look impressed. Thanks for the post-generational job opportunity. It's really weathered, but I think it says park gate removed due to blasphemous activities in the area. Hop fence at own peril. We do not refund garments or pay for hospitalization. Nah, we gotta... Kitty can't read.
I'm learning real fast.
That's some ominous-looking flora right there.
No thanks, I just went recently.
No idea who this guy is, but his beard looks real tentacly.
Ух что.
Is that a nose or a beak? Man, Darkham City Council is all weird when it comes to statue choices. Statues are a new concept to Kitty, but she still doesn't look impressed.
О,
Big D Street. No idea who this guy is either.
да, посмотрим.
Alright,
что.
let's look at the tiny print. Absent-minded professor and big proponent of video games in general. Will forever be remembered for always choosing keyboards over controllers. Man, they'll just name streets after anyone these days.
Да, согласен.
Well, at least he was into video games. I'm sure this street sounds way naughtier than intended. Unless my eyes betray me, it's a taxi. A yellow one. There's a guy inside, but I can't quite distinguish his face. She's not leaving without me. Plus, we're both broke. Aw, look at the cute voodoo dolls. Who would just leave them here? On the other hand, who'd dare touch them? But they'd look great on that shelf near my bed.
I don't go for dolls. I'm more of a laser pointer girl myself.
What do you mean, somebody who? Just Wikipediate, you slacker. They haven't been formally introduced. It's a nice-looking... Yup, definitely a nice-looking blonde lady.
Nah, it's your chance to talk to a girl.
Понятно, да, пообщаемся.
Hey there. Hello?
Approaching lonely women on benches at night, are we? Not interested.
I'm sorry, miss, but I feel this strange urge to bother everyone I meet and ask a lot of questions.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Sorry, let me start again. My name's Buzz.
Oh, that's just preposterous.
I have a B-shaped birthmark. Nice evening we're having, huh?
Really? Why don't you just keep it original and ask for the time?
I think I'm misrepresenting myself here.
Oh, share.
Gotta run.
So run.
People really love plastering eyes everywhere.
Пара-па-парам. Парам-пара-пам.
Did you know that the mere graphical suggestion of an eye can unconsciously make you more apprehensive?
It's not real, Buzz. Get a grip, buddy.
This small window somehow communicates with the interior. How cool is that? A warm reddish-orange glow emanates from its tiny opening. Even she
Так, стоп, умеешь ножницы?
Not a lot of help here. Hello there?
Password?
Password.
Nice try, buddy.
Hello there?
Password?
Ken sent me.
Wrong game, my friend.
About
They say the guy in charge is a real joker. I hear they've been having a bat problem over there.
Ха, отсылочки к Бэтмену пошли.
Nah. Well, it's, the moon. That's pretty much it. Nah. Hello there?
Password?
Swordfish?
Too classic.
Evening.
It sure is.
Do you know anything about this mysterious building you're parked next to?
Look, kid, it's a taxi, not a guided tour bus.
Get a lot of customers tonight?
Not if you don't move out of the way, I don't.
There's that blonde lady over there.
Oh yeah, brought her here a while ago.
What can you tell me about her?
Man, that sounds creepy as hell. You an investigator or something?
Not yet, but I'm slowly becoming one.
Yeah, sorry. Not gonna say anything, son. Her business is her business.
So about the...
Yeah?
I'm a friend. I'm a little worried about her, so I watch her from afar.
Oh, friend. Right. I happen to have overheard what her name is. You know, taxi stuff, nothing creepy. Surely you know it too, since you're friends.
I'm having...
Брось, мне еще раз пообщаться, что ли?
Anyway, I was wondering if you're waiting by this mysterious door.
Oh, did he give you the boot too? He told me I just have to sit for a while and rethink what I wished for my husband.
He told you?
The gentleman, dummy.
Oh, of course. So, what'd you wish for your husband?
Why, his untimely, gruesome death, of course.
Of course.
I'm Margot, by the way.
Nice to meet you, Margot. So the gentleman wouldn't help you off your hubby, huh?
Something about not doing any literal harm and using the forces for good to balance out recent events. Blah, blah, blah.
Did you try marriage counseling?
That's where I got this address.
Okay. Can I ask what your husband did to make you homicidal?
Oh, I'm perfectly convinced he's trying to murder me to get my money.
Ouch. Wouldn't it be easier to just divorce or write him out of the will?
Yes, I guess it would be. But what better way of responding to murder than with, well, murder?
I'm never getting married.
Say, you wouldn't happen to be a gun for hire, would you?
I'm a librarian.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Ahem.
I happen to be an anything for hire.
Want to make an easy buck?
Sheesh, I really can't this week. I have this cursed ancient tome and a talking cat to take care of, so...
I get the feeling you're pulling my leg, Buzz.
Oh, you'd know if I did that. I'm an under... Psst.
Yeah, right.
I left it in my investigating. We've got different pairs for different assignments, you know.
Return in those pants and you're free.
Cleaners said they'll only be done by Tuesday.
They got bad shining services too.
I walked right into that one. Gotta run.
So,
Password?
Password.
Nice try.
Так, что еще, куда можно пойти?
If they're trying to keep people away from... I'd hate to have him do my taxes. She's a carnivore.
And smart enough not to touch Lemon's cooking. Keep that toxic sludge away from my whisk.
They won't help. I don't think she... No soda for kids. No way. Oh, those cool circular cuts. These would have... And risk bringing misfortune to this fine young fella? No, no.
То если вот...
Nah, she doesn't need to see good-looking dude. Yeah. I wouldn't do... Dude, no! I don't know who's behind that door. That would just be a waste of... Nope. Taxis don't really go for these. He ain't go... She's not leaving without... Gotta scoot. I want nothing to do with this guy. Maybe while he lived. This dude is... they wouldn't... Nah. He has no mouth to speak of, or with. The Baron can... I'm not taking scissors to... What have they ever done? They don't... Now. Now. That would just... I don't want to Judging by all appearances, they'd probably make their way in.
Дом его. Пойдем посмотрим здесь.
Well, at least it's not fish. Do I really like it here? You never really stop and think about it. I really need to get out of this place. Permanently. Well, if it isn't stinky, crumbling... The place I call home. I guess human beings will adapt to. Some of the most fascinating books I've ever read. I personally and lovingly arranged them all in one book rack. All gone. Such a loss. Of course, the hideous thing survives the deflagration. Now, I don't know why I'm looking at it. A very intriguing looking book. I don't know if this is... I'd better take a look at... I'd better take a look at it first. A very convenient treatise on the order of voodoo, magic, and... Whoa! Mental note. Sometimes examining eye...
Читаем.
Amazingly, none of the maroon books look damaged. Die-hard little... They're the last thing I need. Amazing...
Так, книжку читали.
Kitty, why won't you help me get Basila's doll from up there? Do you really have to be unnecessarily mean?
Look, Buzz, I'm a very goal-oriented cat. We need to find that VG person. That little girl's problem can wait.
I somehow feel you're wrong about this.
Whatever.
Kitty, how do we get past this door?
I don't know. Examining our surroundings? Talking to everyone? Cunning and ingenuity? Sheer luck and using everything on everything?
Thanks for pointing out all the options.
Понятно.
Darkham is particular. Maybe Mom should have...
No time for sightseeing.
I don't think I know what I'm looking for. I know exactly. No way, I need... Ugh, a match made in hell. Wouldn't help here. It's the dreaded... No need to... Oh, those cool circular cuts. Wouldn't fit with all the... Not a... Doesn't look... She's not interested. I don't think there's... No, they're already... I don't think they're... Not throwing the... He wouldn't be in... This I can't... I don't... That reminds me of... What am I, Banksy? The Barons. These dolls are probably already voodified. Can't. I want nothing to do. Thanks for the post-generational job. Nah. Look, Void Smoke. He's passed. She's not in. Got.
So,
Password?
Ken.
Wrong game.
Так,
I don't want to tamper. I don't want to tamper with the. Let's not mess with. I don't think I know exactly. No way. I don't want to cut Mr. Handsome. Doesn't look. Cookies are not what. She wouldn't care. Aren't your mom or...
Mom and Dad moved to Fishmith last month. But not until...
Kitty can't read.
Yeah, keep.
I don't think she's... No way. I doubt a little elevator. Back then.
домой зайти, что-нибудь попробовать посмотреть.
No. It's a book, Lemon. A compass. Oh. No, I think I'll wait for it to completely decompose. Ron will not.
Кстати, знаете, что делаю? Я сохранюсь. Вот. Я постараюсь завтра продолжить. Вам понравилось? До завтра. Хороших снов. Главное, приятных снов. Спасибо. Пока.